Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today, good lord, this world, I'm usually holding a beer in my retail style videos because it's kind of a symbol at this point to represent how I felt while I worked retail, that I needed a drink to calm down, to relax, to kind of, decompress after a long day's work in, some sort of shitty retail job. Today requires something a little bit stronger because the topic is way stronger, and that is Walmart just being stupid again. And in light of the recent, just horrible homegrown terrorism in this country, we have politics just going crazy again as usual. It's like the 250th or whatever thing. So it's just, I'm like at a loss for words here. I don't normally talk about politics in this channel, and I'm not gonna start. That's not what this is about. It is a little bit, because for some reason they're just looking to shift the blame to something that has already been proven not the cause of this. I mean, video games do not cause mass shootings. Video games do not cause violence. I'm sick of this bullshit scapegoat of, oh, music, oh yeah, Marilyn Manson causes violence. Oh, movies cause violence. Oh, video games the devil, video games cause violence. It's just the same tired old people that are spouting bullshit every single time. And it's really just to shift the conversation in the direction they'd rather it be in. They'd rather be talking about violent video games instead of either gun control or whatever the topic is that they don't really want to talk about. So instead of doing that, instead of trying to find the root of the problem, they're instead blaming video games. Now, I'm not going to give my opinion on other stuff, but I'm going to give my opinion on this video game topic because this is a video game channel. And what the fuck? I mean, video games have been proven time and time again. The world has video games. I love that I've seen this chart everywhere. You see the sales figures of video games everywhere. And it's selling really well everywhere. And yet the mass shootings are only happening here. So that's obviously not the issue here. Now, what is Walmart doing? Walmart is doing the stupidest thing I've ever heard a retailer do, because for some reason they're jumping in. I understand one of the shootings took place at a Walmart, but you think a different action would be put into place besides what they're doing. What they're doing is they are turning off all of the demo units of PlayStations, Xboxes. I don't think the Switch has any shooting games on it. So PlayStation, Xbox demo units, shut off, removed from the store. All signage for any shooting game removed from the store, turned off. What is this reaction? What is this reaction? They are directly blaming violent video games for what has happened, and that's just not the case. I don't get why they're doing this, especially now. Like I said, over 250, and now you're doing it. I understand, again, this happened in a Walmart store, but wouldn't the rational thing to do is, if you're going to react in some way, if you're going to react to this situation, you're going to remove guns and ammo from your store. If you're trying to prevent more shootings from happening in your store and you're trying to send a political message, why in the world would you not remove the thing that is making that happen? Why are you not removing the games from your store? Are they going to stop selling violent video games at Walmart? I mean, I'm all for Walmart losing money. If they want to lose money, go for it. Remove those violent video games from your store shelves, because that's still advertising. You are advertising those violent video games by having them in your store. So if you really want to go all in on this really stupid, already disproven argument about video games being the reason, then remove violent video games from your store. Take them out. But they're not going to do that because they don't want to lose money. And instead, they're making this weird political statement about violent video games being the cause, but in the laziest way. They're just taking down advertising and demo units. And I don't get why we're back to this again. I feel like whenever this sort of thing happens, they just look to blame video games because they feel like it's an easy target. Even though, again, it shouldn't be an easy target because it's already been proven, they're fine. They cause aggressive emotions sometimes. Yeah, I get pissed off because I got killed or something. But that's different. That's completely different. I have those same frustrations when I'm playing Mario, or I'm playing some other platformer. I'm sure Super Mario Maker 2 has people way more pissed off and way more aggressive feeling than any of the shooters out there. I know I have. That game pisses me the hell off because those people make those levels that are insane. How do they beat those levels and put those up? How do they beat those levels? I don't understand. Anyway, having video games being seen in this negative light when they're so commonplace everywhere, and there's not that problem everywhere. Why are they trying to put a sin tax? Do you guys remember that video I did about the sin tax that they're trying to put on violent video games? They're just looking at every possible way to avoid a real discussion. And I don't really get why. I'm not a politician. I'm not really into politics. It's just really frustrating when politics infringes on the things I enjoy. When it infringes on my escapism, my relaxation. Normally when I'm playing violent video games, I don't feel like I'm going to go out and shoot somebody. I'm just enjoying the video game that I'm playing. I'm a sick, demented, twisted person in these games. But in real life, I'm obviously not like that. And I never would be. I don't get why this keeps coming up. I mean, there's charts for days. There's research for days. You think people would immediately just brush it off. And the only reason I'm even talking about it again is because idiots online are joining in with these idiot congressmen. Kevin McCarthy, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. It is not video games that is causing this. Shut the fuck up. Trump, shut the fuck up. I don't care who you support. If you support this bullshit about video games causing violence, are you stupid? I don't understand. Are you stupid? It's a genuine question. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I'm so frustrated. Is I don't get how the same argument gets dragged up over and over and over. Does it sound like I'm repeating myself here? That's because they keep doing the same thing. They keep repeating themselves. They keep just dredging this thing up, attacking something that I really enjoy that is obviously not at fault. And then another reason why I get so upset about this is because then kids are affected by their idiot parents that think the same way. Do I think that every kid should be playing M-rated games? No, I'm not saying that. But I feel like there are plenty of violent games out there that are completely fine for any age group. I mean, Fortnite, for fuck's sake, is getting blamed. Fortnite, are you kidding me? I mean, it's violent, but it's so cartoony. It's so fake. It is not even close to realistic. And they're blaming this for mass shootings. That doesn't make sense to me. Why are you not... Look at movies. Movies are graphic. They're realistic looking. And yet they're blaming video games again. They're just, again, blaming something they don't quite understand. Trump doesn't understand video games. I'm sure Kevin McCarthy doesn't understand video games. Most politicians, they go, oh, it's that popular Fortnite game with the guns. Blame that. Anyway. I know I'm a little bit calmer usually in my videos, but the fact that they're just dredging up again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole situation. Any theories of why? I mean, Walmart, what are you doing? Why are you trying to join in on this political discussion? You're a corporation. I hate when corporations try to butt in to politics. Shut up. You're a corporation. You're not a person. And I get that the laws define you as a person, but you're not. You are just an entity that is out there to make as much money as possible. That's it. You're nothing more. Stop trying to get yourself in the news. And you may be saying, well, Fanta, you're putting them in the news. I'm putting them in the news in a negative light, just like I always am. They're a shitty company that doesn't give a shit about their employees. They don't care about the customers. They don't care about anybody. They just care about the money. That's it. It's an awful place, awful corporation, and now I have to hear about this bullshit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, comment down below. And as always, have a fantastic day. Today I'm drinking Monkey Shoulder, which is a blended malt Scotch whiskey. It's 43% alcohol. It's really good when you don't have it in your hands for a long time and you're warming it up. But at room temperature, really creamy, not a really bad bite to it. There's definitely that alcohol bite because it is 43%. But it's really like easy to drink straight. It's really good. I, of course, am a lightweight, so like this is even too much. But it's pretty delicious and helps you forget all the bullshit that's happening in this country.